All right, welcome to our next installment, our next episode of Coffee Talks with Madison Agents. We're bringing on agents from our company just to talk, get to know them on a different level, have some fun. Today we have one of my best buddies in the world, Michael Griffin. Michael joined us a couple of years ago for our commercial side. He runs the commercial division of Madison, and it's just an amazing guy. I've gone to high school with Michael. We party together. Just an amazing dude.
So 16 years in the business?
Yeah, long time.
Yeah, so 16 years of business. You know, I think about this all the time. I've been in the business, all three of us have been in the business for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, if you could go back 16 years, day one, what would you say to yourself? What advice would you give yourself that day?
Jeez, I was 22 back then. I guess I would say don't do it, be a lender.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, I think lenders, they're subcontractor for us.
Yeah.
Right? So it's easy for a lender to be able to, get clients by pandering to real estate brokers, where we're the funnel. We feed everybody else. And also another thing would be to invest early.
I like that.
It started, I got licensed at 22 and I didn't start my first investment until 28.
Yeah.
So it took me a while to get there, but if I would have done that earlier,
Yes.
I'd have been much more successful.
I tell you, the best thing I've done is investing in real estate. I totally agree. I love that. If one advice you give to a young rookie broker, go be the principal once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go invest in yourself, invest in your future. I love it.
Yeah.
So, Michael, I mean, we're not as suited and done up today like you, the commercial guy. Residential guys, we're a little less.
Can't everybody be me?
Right. You're always looking good. But I also do know you're not always looking good because let's talk about you cooking at home. What does your kitchen look like when you're cooking? What happens there?
When I'm cooking at home, it's the lights are usually off. It's cold. There's definitely a feeling of lack of life in the kitchen.
Yeah.
It's because I'm not there. I don't cook. I'm usually at a restaurant and nobody's home. So that doesn't happen. I don't cook.
So
Thanks for
funny.
asking that. Yeah.
We were going to come over for
Yeah, I
dinner,
appreciate
I guess.
it.
Tell us one thing that we don't know, something we don't know about you. Give us one.
I think you guys know that, I have this situation that I've lived with my whole life that, no offense to anybody, but everybody thinks I'm Mexican.
Yeah.
And so, literally every time I go to the airport,
Yeah.
People are always like, "Donde el baño?" And I don't know that answer. I don't speak Spanish. I'm actually Korean and Irish, but everybody thinks I'm Puerto Rican or Mexican. So my mom was an immigrant from Korea, my dad his family from Ireland. So I'm a mixture of both of them, and not Mexican. Surprise.
There you go. We did not know.
You did not know. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
I could definitely see at some point in time there be a movie about you. Like out in the world, your life is
you follow on
fascinating.
social media,
I don't think
yeah.
so.
His life is fascinating
Yeah.
and awesome. Who would play you in that role?
Jeez, who would play me in a role in my life? Probably the person that resembles me the most. Probably Chris Pratt looks like me. Brad Pitt, maybe.
Is that what we're going with?
No, definitely not.
Close.
I think Will Smith, actually, me and him have similar personalities, I feel like. Maybe Will Smith? I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll go with that.
Okay, let's do it.
I
Will
love
Smith.
it.
Yeah.
It'll be a fun movie anyway.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Now, there's a lot of movement that happens in the residential. I want to go back to business a little bit. There's a lot of movement that happens in the residential. A lot of recruiting happens. A lot of people move offices and change. Not as much, I don't think, in commercial.
Definitely not.
So when you moved over to Madison Commercial, separates Madison from other firms, and more importantly, hit on Madison Commercial a little bit.
Yeah, I think that ultimately the culture, and thank you for asking that because I think it's important. I think that the culture in Madison, everybody talks about the culture.
Yeah.
And really what's behind the culture is the people. The people that Madison hires, and something that I took a play off of you guys, was that you guys don't just hire anybody. Literally, it's got to be someone, maybe they have decent business or good business, but really they're good people first.
Yeah.
And I think that is what sets the culture, and that's the difference between Madison and everybody else in this industry, in my opinion.
I love it. I mean, that's exactly, thank you.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
Mission
Right?
accomplished.
True story.
Yeah.
True story. Yeah.
That's great.
Well, I just want to say thank you for taking this time with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
This is
appreciate
fun.
it so much. Let's get a
Cheers,
toast.
guys.
Let's get a cheers.
This
Cheers.
coffee
Cheers to
is
Will Smith.
amazing.
Amazing.
Don't burn
Cheers.